Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be playing a completely different game when it comes to money? While some spend their entire lives struggling to pay bills, others quietly build wealth with strategy, patience, and power. And here's the truth. It's not luck, it's knowledge. This video will open your mind and reveal the truth that separates those trapped in the system from those who learned how to escape it. You're about to understand how the rich think, act, and create freedom, while everyone else keeps running in circles without realizing it. Maybe you're tired of working too hard and never seeing results. Maybe you feel like the month always lasts longer than your paycheck, that your effort is never enough, or that the system was designed to keep you one step behind. If any of that sounds like you, this video is for you. In just a few minutes, you'll discover what the top 1% understands and how to apply it in your own life to change the game. So stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear might be the turning point between running in circles or finally starting to win. Most people spend their entire lives believing that working harder is the path to success. Since childhood, we've been taught to study, get good grades, and find a stable job. But no one ever told us that this model was designed to sustain the system, not to free the people inside it. It's like running on a treadmill. You sweat, you push yourself, you spend your energy, but in the end, you're still in the same place. This is the invisible race that traps 99% of the population, and almost no one realizes they're running it. The routine repeats itself like a programmed clock. Monday means exhaustion, Friday means relief, and Sunday night means anxiety. Bills arrive before the paycheck, and whatever little is left disappears on momentary pleasures meant only to numb the mind. Meanwhile, time, the most valuable thing we have, slips through our fingers. The system rewards those who obey, but punishes those who question. And the worst punishment of all is living an entire life without realizing you were trapped in a game. This game has hidden rules, but they're visible to those who learn to look from the outside. It's controlled by those who understand that money isn't the goal. It's the mechanism of control. While workers sell their time, the owners buy the time of others. And the more people get distracted, the richer the top becomes. The so-called rat race is a subtle trap. The faster you run, the farther you get from the finish line. Now stop and think. Are you really chasing what you want or just spinning in a wheel someone else built for you? Freedom begins the moment you see the game for what it is, and that's exactly what this video will help you uncover. Few people realize that money has its own behavior, almost like a living creature. It runs away from those who chase it desperately and moves toward those who understand and control it with wisdom. The wealthy discovered this early. Money is a consequence, not a goal. They don't wake up thinking about how many hours they'll work. They wake up thinking about how to make money work for them. The biggest difference between the top 1% and everyone else lies in how each group values their own time. While most people trade time for a paycheck, the rich build systems that generate income without their direct presence. They buy assets, create businesses, invest in ideas, and use profits to expand their opportunities. The average worker, conditioned since childhood, believes that stability equals security, when in truth it's comfort disguised as a prison. The system makes you believe freedom is dangerous, when in reality it's the only path to true wealth. The rich don't play the same game, they build the board. They know money is a reflection of the mind. If you think small, it escapes. If you think like an owner, it flows. They understand the most powerful rule of the financial game is simple. Those who understand money control those who don't. And that's why 99% keep running after something the 1% has already learned to multiply. The real secret lies in mindset, not in physical effort. And here's the truth no one told you. Building wealth isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how you think, decide, and act with what you have. Everything changes the moment you start playing the right game. So if this video is opening your mind, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because in the next part, you'll discover how to shift your mindset and finally escape the system once and for all. Every transformation begins in the mind. There is no financial freedom without mental freedom, and this is exactly where the system operates best. It doesn't need to trap you with chains. It only needs to convince you that the cage is the right place to be. People grow up hearing that money is dirty, that wanting more is selfish, that working hard is a virtue, but thinking differently is dangerous. This mental conditioning creates entire generations of obedient, compliant workers. The real prison isn't your job. It's the belief that you can't live any other way. The first step toward change is recognizing the patterns that hold you back. If you think like a consumer, the system controls you. If you think like a creator, you control it. Wealth begins when you realize it's not what's left from your paycheck that makes you grow, but but what you decide to build beyond it. It's about flipping the mental switch, leaving survival mode and entering creation mode. Changing your mindset means reprogramming how you see time, work, and your own value. The wealthy aren't just people with money, they're people with strategy. They know how to wait, how to invest, and most importantly, how to say no to instant gratification. While most people chase short-term pleasure, the rich focus on long-term freedom. While workers buy what they want now, investors plant what they'll harvest later. That difference in mindset is the line between living trapped and living free. Change how you think, and you change everything you attract. And this is where transformation truly begins. You can keep playing the game, or learn to create your own. The choice is yours. But if you've made it this far, it's because something inside you has already awakened. Leaving the game doesn't mean quitting everything overnight. It means quietly changing the rules of your own life. It's understanding that every dollar that comes in can either be a seed or a waste. It's seeing money not as the goal, but as a tool to buy time and freedom. While most people spend what they earn trying to look rich, those who awaken use what they have to build something lasting. True wealth is born from patience and vision, not blind effort, but conscious strategy. The exit begins with a single move: financial education. Understanding how money works is the first step to making it work for you. Build an emergency fund, invest with purpose, seek knowledge, and surround yourself with people who think big. Stop looking for shortcuts and start building paths. Freedom comes when you realize the game isn't about running faster. It's about changing the board. It's about stopping reaction and starting intelligent action. Those who leave the game begin to see opportunity where they once saw fear. They learn that a salary is just the starting point, not the final destination. They understand that time is the most valuable asset, and investing it wisely matters more than any currency. It's a slow process, but inevitable for those who choose to break the pattern. The first step is to stop living like the 99% and start thinking like the 1%. That's not arrogance, it's awareness. And now that you understand the truth the wealthy already know, the next step is to act. Start small, but start today. Every decision matters. Every choice moves you closer to freedom. Don't go back to running on the wheel the system built to trap you. If this video opened your mind, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, because here you'll learn how to escape the game and build your own wealth.